best vote ye answer. So baganda bange mwenna abaliko mbagala nnyo mbagalira ddala era tukyagenda mu maaso. Tugenda mu maaso batereza muzindaalo naye nga ngezaako bagamba together we can next to Mariam Stuff and together kyogera kituufu nnyo amaanyi bwe twegatta wamu kintu kisoboka. Aye n'ekirala bannayuganda kirala bamanye nti niwogezaako okwawukanawukana nogezaako okuleeta malisi sometimes ebiseera ebisinga osemba nakyo. Fe abamu tukolako kye tuba tusobodde okukola naye kolako kyoba osobodde okukola. Batereza mizindaalo temukoowa temudduka tubeeko tugenda mu maaso mpola mpola naye ng'ekigenda mu maaso naye nga tutuusa eddoboozi ku eyo nga naffe tugatta eddoboozi ku bannayuganda. Nze omu kubagatta eddoboozi ku bannayuganda abali mu diaspora. John K. Ani abuuza John K. Nkutegedde musomesa wange. John K ali ku live kwakolera tomumanyi? Ali ku live wabona abasinga beera ku live kwakolera. Naye munaye nze nkola kyemba nina kukola nze so nde sikola n'abantu. Omuntu aba akasobodde okujja n'akola kyakola asobola okujja n'akola atwegattako asobola otwegattako. Kirabo nkutumiddeko muganda wange batereza mizindaalo tusobole okuba nga tuwawula amaloboozi okutuusa eddoboozi lyaffe eri gavumenti ya United Kingdom. Tuli wano bwe tuli wennyini olwaliro ku Ministry of Defence. Waalaikum salaam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mwenna mubeeko naye layikinga buli lwolayikinga gundi eno yeeyongera mu maaso. Kati gwogamba Museveni forever kati gwe bosuulira mba ngenda kukukolera ki? Mba si ngenda kukukolera okujjako munnange okumyutinga ate obonye n'enkumyutinga mu myutinzi nalibadde nkujjako bwojja n'enkubulokinga naye sijja kubulokinga. Lwaki? Bwe nkubulokinga abamu tubabulokinga ne banyiiga ne batwogerera n'ebitaliiyo nagamba oyo munyampi oyo biki naye ffe teri muntu ajja kutujja ku mulamwa. Buli muntu kola ky'olina okukola. Buli muntu gwe ky'owulira ky'osobola okukola ky'olina okukola nga munnayuganda okikola ku lulwo nga gwe munnayuganda. Mariam Wakili Faizo neyanziza muganda wange okunsiima buli kyokola kikole ku lulwo, kikole ku lw'ensi yo, kikole ku lw'abaana bo, kikole ku lw'abakadde bo bakyaliwo, kikole ku lw'abantu bo family members. Omanye nti goyinza okuba nga toli Kampala nga toli mu Uganda naye nga baganda banyigirizibwa. Abantu nga banyigirizibwa nga naye essere nennyini z'osindika omusolo gwe basitemako mungi naye nga tola musolo gye tugenda kukola okitegedde nga abagufunamu bantu balala. So muganda wange nkusaba busabi gwe gy'obeera eyo yongeramu maanyi. Omuntu takumalaamu maanyi. Abantu bamalamu bannaffe amaanyi. Omuntu n'ayogera ebigambo batubunaffe ebyo batwogerera ebigambo oli n'ayogera ekigambo n'akusibako ekigambo naye tofaayo ekigambo kye bakusibyeko bikasitoba ng'oli ku kituufu. Amazima tegeekweka. Amazima gonna egabeera tegayinza kwekweka muganda wange tebakulimba. Tuli wano nziramu okubategeeza tuli wano ku Ministry of Defence mu Central London. Nno munne wempangalidde okumala akabanga mbaddewo akabanga wano mu Bungereza ebbanga eriwerako emyaka egisaba over 20 years naye nga ne Uganda gye banzaala mbaddeyo emyaka emirundi ng'esatu gyokka mu myaka 20+ nkitegeera muganda wange. Kati so togwebwamu maanyi njagala obe n'amaanyi gwe kennyini gy'oli. Bannaffe bajja Mariam 20 years and a half 20 years and more gyemmaze wano mu nsi wano eya Bungereza naye nga mubanga lyemmazeeyo almost half of my year half of my life ngimaze Bungereza ekitegedde. John K taliyo wano owulidde ebbanga lyemmaze almost half of my life ngimaze wano. I'm 54 years old kati namaze emyaka egisaba mu 24 ekitegeeza najja nina emyaka emeka ekitegeeza najja ndi kalenzi nga ndi kasajja bwentyo naye tuwangaayidde wano sigamba nti twagalawo tetwagalawo baganda bange ate bakulimba abantu ntuyitewo workplace tubeera mu workplace nogamba kaŋŋende ndonyiza abantu bange ekyokulya naye naffe twagala okudda ewaka kuba ewaka yewasinga naye baganda bange kambabuulire tulwane nnyo tweggyeko Museveni. alayikinga non-followinga kikole kuba n'olulala tujja kudda abuuza mu liidawa tuli Bungereza, tuli UK, tuli mu Central London ku Ministry of Defence gye tuli twekalakaasizza. Kankutunizeewo katono nno agetoga network erimu ebifu bw'oliko kizibu naawe ogamba network nti erimu ebifu neyanziza my sister bw'oliko kizibu network eri kiriya kansokezeemu nange mbatunuliremuko ndeke message nga mundaba manyi ebiseera ebisinga abantu bagala ne beekweka naye nze I said I can't hide my face. Why do I hide my face? I'm a Ugandan. Nembeere Bulaaya nembanga ndi mutuuze nembanga ninaki naye home is the best. Batereza mizindaalo nno olwayo kigenda kubeera kikabaganda bange kubanga tugenda kwogera buli kintu kyonna tugenda kukyogera ekijja kijje ekijja kigenda kujja gwali oko tayipinga layikinga sharinga n'omulala munnajja agirabe muganda wange the greatest nkutumiddeko omusomesa wange nkwagala nnyo n'abalala abaliko mwenna mbatumiddeko katonze munnammwe tutera n'okukola live ekiro kuva ku ssaawa nga emu bbiri ez'akawungeezi nga tumaze okukola okunyuka ne tukola tetuli ba jobless abantu asaba bagamba abantu ba jobless lwaki balwera tetuli ba jobless tuli bantu bakozi ba mirimu tumala okukola emirimu gyaffe ntuka tujja twekalakaasa temulowooza nti tuli ba jobless jangu obuuze ku bantu buuza ku bantu bakulaba Museveni must go.
Ne kazukulu ke tukaleese wano tekajja wano kusoma saba akalese musobo nako bakatweninga amaje
alise kazukulu ke
batweninga ekyana kakisebo n'ekizukulu bakirese nakyo kitandika okukulya twakikudde twakirabe naye tugenda
akakyala akalungi mukalabe kamaze obbawa message katudda mu maaso omuzindaalo guteredde greatest nkwagala nnyo muganda wange Mariamu mwenna kankuddireko kano muganda wange yes nze mweyongereko wali kati temu blockinga passage abasirikale bali wali batunula bajja kugamba nti mu blockinze ekkubo temu blockinga passage kasi tetwagala abasirikale tugamba nti tubagize tusizaawo embeera people power our power NUP everywhere
NUP.
We are from Uganda. And the reason why we are here today, we are standing outside the Ministry of Defense, is to show that we as Ugandans, we are condemning the shipping, the arming, the financing, the training of military thugs from the brutal regime of dictator Museveni of Uganda. We are condemning the Ministry of Defense, UK government, for standing with the brutal dictator Museveni after 40 years of brutality and dictatorship in Uganda. We condemn the Ministry of Defense UK government for sending arms to Uganda, for arming the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. The arms you sent to Uganda, they are being used to torture Ugandans, to murder Ugandans, to rape women in Uganda, and sodomize men in Uganda in the name of UK defense. That's why today we are standing at the Ministry of Defense, UK, to condemn, I repeat the word to condemn, that the UK Defense Ministry is in charge. They are the responsible for the mobbing and sanitizing
the murderous regime in Uganda. The Ministry of Defense UK government is responsible for the mobbing of crimes committed by the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. 40 years of brutality, 40 years of dictatorship. UK should not be sending arms to Uganda. UK should be condemning the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. After 40 years of dictatorship, we know that the UK lectures the world about democracy and human rights, but the same UK stands with the brutal dictators around the world, including the brutal dictator of Uganda, Museveni. The UK has changed 13 prime ministers, but still the UK supports a brutal dictator who has been in power for 40 years, Museveni, the junta of Uganda. Ugandans are being murdered by the UK-made arms or rifles or guns, you can call it. The arms killing Ugandans come from the UK. The arms torturing Ugandans come from the UK.
Yes.
The ammunition and tear gas is manufactured in the UK and being sent to Uganda in the name of aid. Ammunition, guns cannot be aid to Ugandans. Ugandans want schools. Ugandans want working hospitals. Ugandans want democracy, not arms from the UK. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Ugandans want schools, not arms. Ugandans want hospitals, not tear gas.
Yes.
Ugandans want roads, not armed patrol cars. Yes. We know these are the tools enabling the brutal dictator, facilitating the brutal dictator to overstay and torture Ugandans. We are calling on the UK government, mainly the Minister of Defense, to stop the training of militias from Uganda. One of them is Damira Christophe, the commander of special forces in Uganda, the son of the brutal dictator. These are the people, their son has British trained. They've been trained on the taxpayers' money. And now they're in Uganda, they are monsters. They are in charge of SAMAUGANDA, where women and men are being tortured to death, where women are being raped, men are being castrated, men are being sodomized with the help of Ministry of Defense UK government. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Today we come to be open. Today we come to say spade is a spade. Yes. We want the UK government to stop the torturing of Ugandans.
Yes.
We want the UK government to stop the raping of Ugandans. Yes. By sending arms to Uganda, you are conniving with the brutal dictator in the rape and torturing of Ugandans. Yes. The Ministry of Defense should go to Uganda and construct roads, hospitals, schools, and not the shipment of arms, ammunition, and tear gas. Ugandans want working hospitals, not ammunitions.
No.
Ugandans want hospitals, not arms. Ugandans want good roads, not tear gas. Ugandans want ambulances, not military patrol cars, which are being shipped from the UK to Uganda. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. We are calling and condemning the Ministry of Defense for standing against this, for aiding the brutal dictator all these 40 years. The Ministry of Defense is responsible for the wars in the Great Lakes countries.
Yes.
Museveni's army M23 with British manufactured or British made guns. Museveni is in Southern Sudan fighting a British war in Southern Sudan. Museveni is in Rwanda fighting the British law. This is all the UK government being supported by the means of defense, by training the brutal militias from Uganda should stop.
Yes.
The training of militias from Uganda in Sandhurst, one of the best military academy, has turned out to be that whoever goes to be trained in Sandhurst goes back to Uganda, become monsters.
Yeah.
These are monsters. We don't want to believe that Sandhurst now is a training or a military academy for training people or military thugs to torture Ugandans. Now Ugandans, they know very well that Sandhurst is a place, a training college, whatever you can call it, an academy whereby monsters are being trained. People power, our power,
People power.
NUP,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
NUP.
For the last 40 years, the UK Ministry of Defense has been shipping arms to Uganda. In Uganda, we don't have a war.
No.
In Uganda, we are not fighting our neighbors.
No.
But because the Ministry of Defense is defending their interest in Uganda, that's why they keep on sending arms to Uganda.
Yes.
They've decided to take our lives as useless in the name of business.
Yes.
Ugandans' lives don't matter anymore because they are carrying out their business. They're in business deals with the brutal dictator.
True.
They're in touch, they're in bed with this monster Museveni of Uganda,
True.
a 40-year-old dictator in power, and the UK still supports him militarily, financially, and politically. We call on the UK government to stand with the 47 suffering million Ugandans
Yes.
to remove the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
Yeah.
Enough is enough.
Enough.
Museveni must go.
Seven must go.
Museveni must go.
Seven must go.
The Minister of Defense must go from Uganda.
The Minister of Defense must go from Uganda.
We know they are sending arms to Uganda in order to rob our mineral resources.
Yes.
The Minister of Defense is involved in the robbing of Uganda natural resources.
Yes.
One of them is gold and oil.
Yeah.
We know the the defense has sent military personnel to Uganda to help in defending their interest in Uganda. Which interest in Uganda? Business interests. That is our mineral resources being taken on the cheap in the name of UK defense. Our mineral resources from Uganda is being looted by the Ministry of Defense UK government.
Yeah.
Our mineral resources from Uganda is being shipped to UK on daily basis. Our mineral resources from Uganda is helping the brutal dictator to overstay in power in the name of Museveni. We know the UK has connived with the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
Yes.
Ugandans are dying because of the UK armed sales to Uganda.
Yes.
Ugandans are being killed by arms made in the UK. Ugandans are going blind because of the tear gas from the UK.
Yes.
Ugandans are suffering because of the arms from the UK. We condemn the Minister of Defense in the strongest terms that they should stop sending arms to Uganda. They should stop supporting the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
NUP,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
NUP.
We know they are enabling the brutal dictator to stay in power because they are carrying out their business deals with Museveni.
Yes.
They are facilitating the long stay in power by the brutal dictator because he's working for their own interests.
Yes.
They are the same people in Congo robbing the mineral resources of Congo.
Yeah.
This is the Ministry of Defense UK government. They are in DRC Congo using Museveni as a decoy to do their dirty job.
Yes.
The Ministry of Defense is involved in the mobbing and sanitizing the crimes committed by the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
Yeah.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
The means of defense sends military armed vehicles to Uganda known as the drones. Those are the drones which are being used in the kidnapping of Ugandans. The means of defense is a decoy for Museveni. Museveni's crimes are being committed on behalf of the means of defense UK government. The means of defense is guilty of the crimes committed by this brutal dictator, the junta of Uganda.
Yes.
40 years of crime, 40 years of human rights abuses in Uganda lies with the means of defense, UK government. The crimes, the horrible crimes in Luwero were committed by the UK government in the name of Museveni.
Yes.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
We are here to condemn. We'll stand here. They've refused us to use megaphones because they don't want the word to spread out there. That means of defense is involved in the murdering, the torturing, the raping, the blinding of Ugandans because of the arms from the UK to Uganda. Ugandans are suffering at the arms which are being manufactured from the UK and being sent to Uganda. Ugandans cannot breathe. Women in Uganda cannot walk down the road for the fear of being raped. The uniforms which is being worn by those militias from Uganda is being paid by the UK means of finance. All those soldiers, the commanders, the generals in Uganda are being paid by the means of defense, UK government. We call on these guys, the means of defense, to behave like how they behave in the UK. Let them talk about democracy like democracy in the UK. We need to see it in action. They need to stop supporting the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. You cannot play double standards. We need to be like how we live in the UK. That's the life we need in Uganda. 40 billion has been spent to Uganda, but it's only in Uganda where you don't get a working hospital. After 40 billion being sent to Uganda, this is your tax money and my tax money. Being sent to Uganda with no accountability. The 40 billion Vauxhall alone down the road has been improved by only 10 billion. Uganda, the capital city, Kampala, right now, they don't have no running water and electricity. After 40 years of UK sending 41 billion every year to Uganda, up to now, we don't have no running water and electricity in a capital city of 5 million people. That money goes to Uganda with no accountability. We want accountability with money being sent to Uganda. We don't want arms to Uganda. We want working hospitals in Uganda. We want the means of defense to get involved in the construction of roads in Uganda and schools. Not the shipment of arms to Uganda. Not the shipment of expired tear gas to Uganda. Uganda cannot even afford a £1 paracetamol, but the brutal dictator of Uganda is 15 billion rich. And this is your money and my money. You send 1 billion to Uganda, he buys the most expensive house in Holland Park. Museveni owns the most expensive houses in the UK. And this is your money. This is taxpayers' money. This is your mom, your dad, my money, making him richer and richer. While we and you live on a council flats.
Why?
While the brutal dictator is enjoying your money, when he comes to the UK, he's in Chelsea, Holland Park, Kensington, while you who is paying for this money, you live on a council estate in Hackney. You live on a council estate in Brixton. And this is your money, making him live a lavish life while Ugandans, 47 million Ugandans, are suffering. In the name of Minister of Defense, people power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Ani akakwatamu omujasa ayingidde ze zino uniform zetwogerako eze bagula mu Minister of Defense genda wali tukulabe. Our power, people power. Kano kajja kukola.
Uganda is a failed state. Uganda is a terrible state. Well, for your information, you are supplying Uganda with the British Army equipment. You are training the Ugandan UPDF army. Well, for your information, you have been betrayed. General Saleh has made a deal with Al-Shabaab in Somalia.
Yes.
They've done an agreement for not fighting them, but just doing a deal to let the world know that they are peacekeeping force.
Wow.
The money you are spending is going in the dictator's pocket, the warlord, his brother, General Salim Saleh.
Yes.
Uganda is a failed state. Uganda is a murder state. You are being failed because of your power, your state suffering to Uganda.
Yes.
Ugandans are suffering because of Brits' involvement in the army supplies, in the army trainings. They are all trained to kill the citizens, not peacekeeping force.
No.
People power, our power, people power. We are asking you to help us and sort this out for once and for all.
Yes.
I am freshly just come back from the Middle East in a Gaza bank, working for MOD just like, because I'm in British Army retirement, one of the veterans.
Yes.
You are supporting Uganda, training the Ugandan UPDF army to keep peacing force in Africa, but they are murderers. They are killing people on the streets. They're fighting no wars, but creating wars in Congo, wars in Rwanda, creating wars in Somalia, creating wars in Mozambique, everywhere in North Great Lakes. We are urging you people to stop supplying Uganda, to stop sitting down with the dictator Uganda, to stop following the dictators, to stop taking the story of the dictator.
Yes.
People power, our power,
People power.
people power.
Our power.
There is a blood in your hands.
Yes.
Minister of Defense, you have got a blood on your hands by supplying, by training the UPDF in Uganda. That's creating wars in North Lakes of Africa.
Yes.
Stop. We are urging you are doing this on your own.
Yes.
We are here to inform you that this is going beyond control.
Yes.
Stop feeding the Ugandan dictator. Stop facilitating the dictator.
No.
Dictator General Museveni, the so-called president of Uganda, is a warlord, is a murderer, is a dictator. He has killed 1.5 million people before he comes to power, and today is plus another 1 million. That's 2.5 million people have been murdered by General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of Uganda. People power, our power, people power. So right now we are here on behalf of our men and women in the army. We are urging you to stop supplying the army, stop supplying Uganda's People Defense Forces.
Yes.
You have got men and women who are born in Uganda in your defense forces in UK. They are all very disappointed. of what is going on. Uganda shouldn't be one of the countries which is given surprise by United Kingdom. Stop supplying Uganda Defense People's Forces. People power, our power,
People power,
people power.
our power. Yeah, this is a meter 20.
Yes.
I hope I'm not one of them. People power,
Thank you.
our power.
People power.
As we stand here right
Kyagenda
now,
mu maaso
the
bannaye.
brutal
Kyagenda mu
dictator's
maaso.
son. The brutal dictator's son by the name of Ruhamanya Kanyerugaba. He has been admitted to Sandhurst to be one of those murderers again. The dad is the so-called commander of the Uganda forces. Now the son here, you see, on the right side here, this is Mohozi's son. He also has been admitted to Sandhurst to be trained as a torturer, to be trained as a rapist, to be trained as a murderer, to be trained as a kidnapper in Uganda. He is Mohoz. Mohoz is the army commander of the Uganda forces. Now the son, as we stand here, is coming to Sandhurst to be trained as a rapist, to be trained as a murderer, I repeat, to be trained as a kidnapper in the name of the UK Ministry of Defense. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
I promise you, we'll be going to Sandhurst and we'll be standing outside that military academy. As soon as we know that now this murderer's son has been admitted in Sandhurst and he has started the training, we'll be there. If we to die, we'll be die on the fences of Sandhurst Academy. People power.
Our power.
We promise the UK Ministry of Defense that Ugandans, as soon as we find out that Mohozi's son is in Sandhurst, we'll be setting ourselves on fire in that military academy. We promise you, this time, we are not going to be the peaceful Ugandans.
No.
We are going to behave because in Uganda, life doesn't matter. If the UK doesn't think about Ugandans' life as a matter of fact, why should we think that we are human beings? Because the UK government doesn't take Ugandans' lives as lives. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
This is a message to Mohoza and Museveni, the granddad to this young man, that will take up whether knives or will afford to get guns, but will come for him in Sandhurst. That one is for real. We are not going to allow the father to murder us, the son to kill us, and then the grandson to butcher us. No. People power.
Our power.
This is a big no. We are not going to allow it. We look for those arms on the streets of London and we'll be ready to go prison. At least here, you'll get food, you'll get breakfast, you'll go to the gym, not in Uganda whereby you'll die of hunger. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
This is completely ridiculous. When we talk about cronism, this is an English word. How can you train Museveni, a brutal dictator in Uganda, a man who has murdered more than 2 million Ugandans? Then you train his son, now is a so-called general, trained in Sandhurst. Now the grandson has been admitted to Sandhurst. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
This time we promise the Ministry of Defense will be going to Sandhurst, and as Ugandans, we'll be going there in big numbers, and we are going not come back. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
We are calling on the Ministry of Defense, UK government, to stop the arming of the brutal dictator Museveni, to stop the training of military rapists from Uganda, to stop the sending of ammunition to Uganda, to stop sending the expired tear gas to Uganda in the name of aid. Military aid to Uganda doesn't benefit any Ugandan. That one, we don't want that military aid to Uganda. We want working hospitals, working schools, good roads, not arms and ammunition. We want to stand, and we are standing outside, that the Minister of Defense UK government has connived for the last 40 years in murdering, raping, kidnapping Ugandans. Ugandans have been murdered with UK arms. Ugandans have been raped by UK-made arms. The arms killing Ugandans come from the UK. The ammunition killing Ugandans come from the UK. The tear gas blinding Ugandans come from the UK. That's why today we are condemning that the UK should stop sending, arming the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. This should stop immediately. On a Friday like today, we have to call off work as a few Ugandans who live in the UK to come and at the Minister of Defense to try and expose the crimes being committed by the UK Minister of Defense in Uganda. Ugandans cannot sleep, Ugandans cannot go to school, Ugandans cannot go to work because of the UK Minister of Defense. Why we are saying Minister of Defense? Ugandans are being murdered by the arms from the UK government. Women in Uganda are being raped by the help of Minister of Defense UK. Because the people who are raping Ugandans, they are military trained in the UK. They've been trained in Sandhurst, the best military academy in the world. Ugandans are not safe at the hands of the UK Minister of Defense. We are standing at the Minister of Defense to highlight that you stand with the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
40 years of dictatorship in Uganda is more than enough.
Yes.
Even in the Philippines, where we had Marcos, is gone. But Museveni is still in power. The time we had Marcos in Philippines, Museveni was in power. Reagan was in power in America, Museveni was in power. John Major was the Prime Minister in the UK, Museveni was already in power. And today, Museveni is still in power. That is more than enough. More than enough. Time of John Major, the Prime Minister of the UK, that is when Museveni took over power in Uganda by the armed rebellion. And up to now, the brutal dictator is still murdering Ugandans. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. We know very well that the UK is the mother of democracy. We know that the UK is the mother of human rights, and that's why we are standing here demonstrating, because they respect human rights. But why again the same UK is supporting, still defending the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda? After 40 years of brutality is more than enough to Ugandans. Ugandans have suffered under this brutal dictator. The Minister of Defense is enabling this brutal dictator to stay in power for life. The Minister of Defense is facilitating the long stop of this brutal dictator by sending arms to Uganda, by training militias from Uganda. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. They are sending arms to Uganda with no accountability. The arms they are sending to Uganda ends up in Southern Sudan.
Yes.
The arms Ministry of Defense sends to Uganda ends up in DRC Congo.
Yes.
We know why they are still sending arms to Uganda. Because they are robbing the mineral resources of DRC Congo and Uganda included.
Yes.
How can you call military arms or arms to Uganda as an aid? That cannot be aid.
No.
Ugandans want hospitals.
Yes.
They don't want arms.
No.
Ugandans want schools,
Yes.
not ammunitions.
No.
Ugandans want roads,
Yes.
not tear gas.
Yes.
And this is what the UK government Ministry of Defense is sending to Uganda in the name of aid. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
NLP,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
NUP.
Thank you. Ani agenda okwogera jangu wano omukyala ono yayogera last time bulungi nnyo. Kato naye kato feke kato oba kato copyright agenda kwogeramu naye nti ayizeemu kati kakikube nange kankuba omuzinda tuwulire. Twagala kulaba ani agenda okusinga munne.
You are my big brother. People power, our power. Today we are here on Ministry of Defense to express ourselves about Museveni and his goons, his son and his grandson. We have heard today his grandson is here in Sandhurst. We are not going to allow it, as we Ugandans in diaspora, Ugandans in UK. Ugandans in UK, first of all, I want to thank you to be with me, to be here for demonstration.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to take our voice to those people, who are voiceless in Uganda.
Yes.
President Museveni has been in power for a long time, almost 40 years. President Museveni came in power when I was a young boy, but now I'm already even a grandson. I have grandchildren. That means Museveni is a dictator. We want Museveni to leave Ugandans. We are not sure Museveni is a Ugandan, honestly, because someone who really wants his country, you can't be there for all those years. That is dictatorship. We want to change. We want change. We want people to have democracy in Uganda. We want to have a new president. And already new president was already voted in 2021. Was Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. He was as a president. Even now is the president of Uganda.
Yes.
Museveni is there as a dummy. Everyone knows that. But nowadays, we're going to be in protestive vote 2026. We are not going to give up at all. We still need change in Uganda. We are united. We are people power. We are national unity platform. Unity means strength. I call upon all Ugandans in diaspora, all over you are, please try to make sure that you do whatever is possible so that we can end this dictatorship of Museveni.
Yes.
Museveni has killed a lot of people, almost millions and millions of Ugandans.
Yes.
Since 1980, Museveni is there. Up to now, Museveni is there.
Yes.
Ugandans, we have our people, our brothers and sisters, comrades, they are in prison. Others, we don't know where they are. We have Machete, Bobby Young, Nuamtwe, Eddie Mutwe, and all others who don't know, those who has no big names. We don't know where they are. Please, Museveni, free all our political prisoners. I call upon UK, United Kingdom, stop funding Museveni and his government, stop funding him money so that he can brutalize Ugandans, killing Ugandans because of your interest. This is the truth, that if you don't have interest in Museveni, why are you still funding money to Museveni? I'm here to take my voice about the government of United Kingdom. I've been in the UK for more than 20 years. This is not my country. I call it workplace. This is a workplace. I have to go back to my motherland. But why we are here? We are not a jobless people. We have our jobs. We're earning money. But some people, they think we are here because we have nothing to do. We have a lot of to do. But we're here because we are like ambassadors to Ugandans back home. Because Ugandans back home, they can't come on the street to demonstrate because Museveni will arrest them, he will kill them. But we have to take out this opportunity to Ugandans to help, to get help from Ugandans who are there. Please do all your best, try all your best as you can, as a Ugandan. If you know you are Ugandan, please come out and express yourself. You can demonstrate, you can do whatever you want. Those who can fund money, those who can do everything to Ugandans so that we can get our country back. Because now we don't have any voice to other people. We don't have any voice, even if we are here in the UK. Even if we go back home, it's going to be the same thing. We are here because of you sanction to people from UK. If you go back home, you're going to be arrested. If you go back home, because you talk about Museveni, Museveni is going to see you as someone who is like an enemy. We are not an enemy. We are Ugandans. People power, our power. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Ugandans here in the UK, please do all your best to help Ugandans back home, because if you are here, you represent them. And you who are back home, please try to do whatever you have to do, because our president, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, said that we have to be in Rabadaba style. So we're going to use Rabadaba style to see that we liberate back our country. Thank you very much. I'm not a good talker, but today I want to take this opportunity to at least to say something about Ugandans back home. People power, our power, olutalo nga luwedde, engule, tuliyambale engule, tuliyambale engule, olutalo nga luwedde, tuliyambale engule, tulizuka mu Uganda empya. Thank you, Ugandans.
Thank you very much.
Katano katayali techagulo. Ndani agenda kuogera. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. We as Ugandans, we condemn the illegal detentions of all the NUP supporters in Uganda and Ugandans at large in Uganda. We want Ugandans, all the political prisoners, to be freed. We want the Eddie Mutwe, Achileo, Besigye, and the rest of them to be set free. They have no crime. They have not committed any crime, and we want them to be set free with no conditions. This all goes back to the means of defense. Museveni is using the means of defense mechanism to detain all the NUP supporters. Museveni is using all the techniques which his military learned from Sandhurst to torture Ugandans. Museveni is using the torture techniques like the waterboarding in torturing now NUP supporters and Ugandans. We are calling on the Minister of Defense UK government to stop conniving with the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda in the torture, the murdering, the raping of Ugandans. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Mr. Dan, the mic is yours, sir. Dan, here. Yeah. Anti kati ojjanga olina amaanyi kati kubanga osooka kulya. Everybody do it down.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Yalide. Nalongo yafumbye. Yeah.
Does the volume increasing?
It's increasing. Our power. People power. Our power.
Our power.
People power.
MEP.
Everywhere.
Anywhere.
MVP.
Ugandans in the UK. As you can see,
we are here.
We are here
today
in front of the Minister of Defense of the United Kingdom. We pay taxes to the UK government. His Majesty's Revenue Service. We are here not because we don't have things to do.
We have.
We are here because we are hurting. We are hurting as Ugandans who have been here, and we see things happening in our country, in Uganda. Violations of human rights, killings, kidnappings, raping, sodomization of our people. And all this is being facilitated by the UK government. The Minister of Defense enables dictator Museveni's government to kill our people, to rape our women, to rape our young girls, to sodomize our young boys, because they don't agree with the current dictatorship. We are here to condemn the Minister of Defense because of facilitating and funding the Uganda government. We condemn all those actions. They should come out and condemn the brutal dictator of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who has been in power for 42 years. He does nothing apart from killing and kidnapping our people. We don't enjoy being here, but because we are hurting. We are hurting because our people, 47 million people of Ugandans are suffering. This must stop. And we're going to be here every week, every month, until our voice reaches to the UK government. We want to call upon all peace-loving people of the world to stand with Uganda, to stand with the Ugandans. We are peace-loving people. We don't want war. We have had enough suffering. Therefore, we call upon the Minister of Defense to stop funding our operation. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NEP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
We are calling upon peace-loving people of the world to stand with us, the 47 million Ugandans. We are here because we can stand here and protest, not because we want to, but we don't have any choice. This is the only weapon we have. It's the microphone. And standing, holding posts and banners to show our dissatisfaction of the brutality of the severe human rights violations taking place in Uganda. And that's why we are here. We call upon you, all the citizens of the world, to stand behind the Ugandans, the innocent Ugandans that are being tortured, are being kidnapped, are being imprisoned, are being killed. This must stop. Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP. Kamaza. People power. Our power. You asking yourself why Museveni has stayed in power for over 40 years. Museveni is a useful puppet for the West. Museveni is a useful puppet for the West because the West are committing crimes in Uganda, and now Museveni mobs and sanitize those crimes for them. We see Museveni in DRC Congo being supported by the Ministry of Defense. We see Museveni in Southern Sudan being supported by the Ministry of Defense UK government. This is all in the name of aid. The word aid. You Ugandans, we don't want aid in the name of ammunition. We don't want aid in the name of tear gas. We want schools. We want the Ministry of Defense to construct roads for Ugandans. We want the Ministry of Defense to construct hospitals and not arms shipment to Uganda. We are tired of Ugandans dying at the hands of the Ministry of Defense. Why do we say at the hands of the Ministry of Defense? The Ministry of Defense UK sends and ships arms to Uganda, and in turn, the brutal dictator is using those arms to murder Ugandans. Is facilitating the Ministry of Defense, facilitates the torturing, the murdering, the raping, the sodomization of men in Uganda through the name of aid. Ugandans are being tortured in the name of aid, the UK Ministry of Defense. Ugandans are being raped in the name of aid by the Ministry of Defense UK government. We've been calling on the Ministry of Defense to stop the training of the military militias from Uganda. Damulira Christopher is an example. Muhoozi is an example. Now even the son of the brutal dictator Muhoozi is being admitted to one of the best military academy in the world, Sandhurst. But Ministry of Defense, we are warning you in advance that as Ugandans who live in the UK, as soon as we hear that Muhoozi's son is now studying in the military academy in Sandhurst, we'll be visiting the site, and we won't be coming there as peaceful Ugandans. We'll be coming there either to die or to go to jail. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. We are the victim of the arms you sent to Uganda. We are the victims of the ammunition you sent to Uganda. We are the examples of what arms you sent to Uganda can do to Ugandans. We miss our parents. We miss Uganda as our country. We miss what we left back in Uganda because we are forced to leave because of the arms you sent to Uganda. Now we are here. You might think that we are happy, but we are not. Uganda is better than UK. Uganda is good. It's you who made our country to be uninhabitable because you have armed a brutal dictator, and we can't live back in our country. We can't enjoy Uganda as our country. We can't enjoy our motherland Uganda because of Ministry of Defense. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. We are from Uganda, and we are tired of this brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. 40 years in power is more than enough. 40 years of brutality from this brutal dictator Museveni is beyond. That's why we are calling on the Ministry of Defense to not defend the brutal dictator, but to stand with the 47 suffering Ugandans. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Akazindalo katukaweka abakyalo. Manyi mu nsi eno bagamba nti human rights is a share. We need even women to be in there. No, Kaliwa, mami jango kakwatemu. Jango kikube nawe. Bwe kiva eri kidde eri. Sewalidde futali. Mzee jango kakwata. Come and expose these brutal dictators. Okay, Jan, come and take the mic. You say anything. Why you are here? Why you came to join us? Yeah.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power. Amanyi okwogera. Yes.
We are a contingent of many Ugandans in the diaspora, especially UK, and we are gathered here as Ugandans to show, to express, to contest peacefully about everything that is going on in Uganda.
Yes.
As somebody who had the mic before said, we all really want to be back home because we left our families, we left our people back home. We are here not because we really want to stay in UK, but because the government and its system is rotten. That's why we all ran away. We are in diaspora. So on behalf of few Ugandans and many Ugandans in diaspora, not only in UK and others who they went to other countries in search for peace and in search for justice. So here we are now expressing our misery, I should say that, because Uganda is a bloody country right now as I speak. Yes, the country is being rotten because of the Museveni government. He's been in power for almost 40 years. Come next year, January, we are going to hold elections, but we would also be part of that. We couldn't because we are here on run. So please, UK government, we are pleading, you should please stop funding Ugandan government. Because all the funds that you send to help people in hospitals, build roads, money is just wasted and being done. The money is diverted to do other things that doesn't help a fellow or a poor Ugandan. People power. People power. The other thing is, in Uganda, as we said, a person talking right now, I'm a victim. I was once raped, I was once beaten, I was once tortured by supporting this noob. They himself said that we do have democracy, but in actual sense, democracy does not apply anymore. Because if we really had democracy, Museveni would have not been in power right now as we speak. Because elections have been held, all international people try to see, they come and observe what is really going on. But maybe, I don't know what is really happening. But of course, the international observers come and see elections. Last elections, bobiwine won, but still, he's not in power because they do rig elections, all votes. And so that ceases not to be democracy anymore. So we don't have democracy. Even next year as they vote, we just believe and pray that our candidate, bobiwine, of course he will win the elections, but because Museveni is being funded by UK government and other European countries, and he buys guns, he buys tear gas, he threatens people, he even deploys military people on election centers, and people fail. The people are intimidated to make their own decisions sometimes, even when the vote is being casted to the rightful candidate. But since the owner of the electoral commission is almost Museveni, everything is being owned by Museveni, he just puts up people there that this leaves the electoral commission, but everything and every other decision indirectly are made by the brutal dictator Museveni. So at the end of the day, people are intimidated in fear of war, and those wars are being funded by UK government and European countries, other European countries. So we are here to say that we are tired We're really tired. We're really fed up. Please, you can do, there is no accountability of the money being sent to, no accountability at all, because Museveni employs his own people. They are the ones that are in Ministry of Health, Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Finance, everyone. So he's the overall. He's the overall of all ministries in Uganda, of which things are not supposed to be like that. So please, UK government, we are here requesting, please take a hand as you do ministry. As you want the Minister of Defense in Uganda to brutally kill people, to torture people through Museveni and his government and the police. Because even if you're tortured, you cannot go anywhere as a person because the police is Museveni himself. Even the police officers, even if they are tired of what is really going on, there is nothing they can do because they are like, where will I eat? So that is the kind of life people are living. So we are tired, we say we are tired, enough is enough, enough is enough. We call upon all the international community to please engage, involve, come in and ask for accountability. All we request you stop funding Ugandan government. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere.
Thank you. Everest. Well done.
Of God. Thank you. Mande nonya binonyi. Kato, nkute of God lero. Gamba wenda nonya binonyi. Kani mukwano sorry. Sure.
We are here as Ugandans, first of all.
What you're seeing is a small group of a number of Ugandans here in the UK and the world at large. We are here at the Ministry of Defense to raise our concerns, to show our dissatisfaction, to show our disappointment in the government officials of the UK. We are here to raise our voices, to show what you're doing in our country, in form of funds, in form of grant, in form of help, through the military ammunition you send to our countries, that it is not doing what it's meant to do. You're here training our military soldiers in Sandhurst. We don't want to take it that the soldiers you train in Sandhurst are the very people who come back in our countries to kill us, rape our sisters, kill our mothers, kill our brothers and sisters, suppressing our voices. So why should you really train such people? Should we assume that that is training in Sandhurst? I wouldn't agree with that. We are here to raise our voices to the Ministry of Defense. Why do you bring ammunition to our countries? Why do you give us bullets meant for protection, but is diverted, instead killing us? Why then should we send bullets to our countries, guns, training military soldiers that really are killing us? We are here to ask serious questions that need answers. We shall always be here weekly, monthly, annually, until we get responses, until we do something. Why do you fund our oppression? Why do you fund our death? Why do you fund our suffering? Why should we always suffer in our countries? Why should we run for our countries looking for self-haven here? It is because of what you send in our countries in form of funds, ammunition, grants, bullets, and so on. We are here to let you know that whatever you're doing, our suffering, our death is largely on your hands. Is largely on your support you give to these people. These are regime dictators you're funding. They are just clinging on us. We did vote for them. They are not our leaders. We are here to raise our voices. You should listen to us. We are the Ugandan citizens raising our voices. We are not violent, but we are here to raise our voices. Why should you support someone who comes and brag on Twitter about our torture? He comes out bragging openly how he tortured someone in the basement. But what we know is this is the person who was trained in Sandhurst. Should we assume that is what is trained in Sandhurst? Is this what you train the military dictators or soldiers in Sandhurst? We know a person, Muhozi, a son to the dictator, is the person bragging on Twitter, torturing our brothers, our sisters in the basement. If you look at this chart here, our brothers are rotting in jail. They are rotting in torture chambers because of the voices. Because they don't support the person who is clinging on us. Because we are supporting someone who we want. We know UK as one of the nations that are really a mother of democracy. And we all know the British values, democracy is one of them. Then why should you support someone who doesn't respect democracy? We've seen UK change leaders every year, every often. Then why shouldn't we change leaders peacefully in our country? It is because of the person you support in form of guns, bullets, who doesn't really want to change. He has been in power for over 40 years. But it is largely because of the support you give them. All we are asking for is don't support him. We shall take him away. Let him be alone. You isolate him. Why should you be causing up with a person who doesn't respect democracy? We know UK as one of the nations that really respect tolerance. Why should you be collaborating? Why should you be talking to a person who doesn't tolerate our voices? Why should you be cooperating? Why should you be working with a person who suppresses our voices? Why should you be supporting such a person? Such a person doesn't deserve support from the UK because UK is a nation that respects human rights. Why should a person be killed because he has another opinion or belief? Why should a person be killed because he's supporting someone else? Why should a person be killed because he voted for another person? Why should a person be killed because he's writing a tweet that doesn't support the government? Why should a person be killed because he doesn't support the regime? Why should a person be killed because he's asking for hospitals instead of bullets? Why should a person be killed because he's asking for roads instead of bullets? Why should a person be killed because he's asking for his basic needs? All we want are hospitals. All we want are good roads. All we want is someone who is going to respect democracy. Why should the UK fund such a person who doesn't tolerate democracy? The UK government, shame upon you. The Minister of Defense, shame upon you. Why should you send guns to our countries instead of basic hospitals? Why should you train someone who is going to kill us? Why should you welcome such people in Sandhurst? We know Sandhurst as one of the best training military academies. Why should you train somebody to come and kill us in our country? Muhozi is bragging on Twitter because of the torture our brothers and sisters are undergoing in the basement. Why should someone be bragging on Twitter yet he was trained in Sandhurst? All we are asking for is the UK stop funding our oppression. Stop funding our suppression. Stop funding our suffering. And lastly, stop funding our death. Thank you.
The question is why? I'm coming with the answer. You know why in the brutal dictator? It's because of our natural resources.
We have diamond in Uganda. We have gold in Uganda. We have oil in Uganda. And that is the answer to the question why. They are supporting the brutal dictator because they are robbing our country of our amino resources. People power. Our power. NUP. The word why goes on why. Why the UK, a country which respects human rights and democracy, should be standing with the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda? That's the question why. But the answer can be said that Museveni mobs and sanitizes the crime committed by the Ministry of Defense UK government. Why I say so? The arms killing Ugandans come from the UK.
Yes.
The tear gas blind Ugandans come from the UK.
Yes.
The tear gas and ammunition all are shipped from the UK.
Yes.
It's the UK businessmen and women who are inflicting, who are facilitating, who are enabling this brutal dictator Museveni to stay in power for 40 years plus.
Yes.
People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. When we stand here, not because we don't have nothing to do. We might be 15 or 20, but we are representing 47 million suffering Ugandans under this brutal dictator, the junta of Uganda, Museveni. We ask ourselves, the UK has changed 13 plus prime ministers. Why the UK still stands supporting the longest brutal dictator in Africa, the junta of Uganda, after 40 years? Why? The question why, but it comes with a simple answer. Because they have business deals. And which are these business deals we are talking about? You can give me arms and take the mineral resources of Uganda as you want. You can give me bullets and take anything you want as long as you leave me in power. Don't talk about the rape and the killing of Ugandans. Come and take your gold if you want. Come and take diamond as you want. But don't remove me in power because I'm here working for you. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. I remember the brutal dictator when he came to power. When he gave a speech, he said the problem for Africa is the long-staying dictators in power. And he promised Uganda that he was not going to be one of them. He has turned to be the worst among all dictators in Africa. 42 years in power. He is the longest brutal dictator on the continent of Africa. Museveni, the junta of Uganda. People power. Our power. NUP. Why should the UK Ministry of Defense be standing with this brutal dictator, Museveni, the junta of Uganda? Why? The question is why? Why should you be sending arms knowing that the arms you are sending to Uganda are going to kill Ugandans? Why? Why should you be sending tear gas to Uganda knowing that that tear gas is going to blind Ugandans? Why? Why should you be sending ammunition to Uganda knowing that those ammunitions are going to kill Ugandans? People power. Our power. The Ministry of Defense today, they didn't want us even to use the mic.